Zephys in the Faerieland. Chapter 1. At the beginning the travel was fine. My new friend Kellogg found some info about the fey creatures and we could just follow it. But when we got close, we were captured by some wizardy weirdo and sold to some people. At least they transported us to the Feywild. Then we were bought by Owen, a drow ship captain who said he'll set us free when we reach Skulltown. The sale was mostly uneventful and we also met Ariane, a human girl of roughly my age, but her clothing was so unusual. I tried to talk with her, but she didn't seem interested in talking with me. Mean. Owen talked more and he said he's actually not called Captain, but a left hand, because Captain is his boss, Arthos. And he talked about his mom, that she's paying for all this freeing the slaves business. And that sounds a bit suspicious. What I know from Papa, the drow aren't nice like that, which is why he left them. This Owen guy or his mom are definitely weird. After a few days, we sailed all the way to the Skull Town, and just as we were getting close, a horrible storm started. We could barely see a huge painted skull on a cliff, and in its mouth was a cave, and its eyes were glowing red. Owen claimed they forgot to switch it to green and led the ship towards the cave. But the cave was closing, like the mouth of the cave was closing. That was creepy, and we all got scared. At the last moment, me, Ariane and Kellogg hid inside the barrels, so when the ship crashed we didn't drown and instead got to the cave safely before it closed. Owen was completely unharmed. Everyone says he's super lucky because of his foxpaw amulet around his neck. And he immediately started arguing with a white furry creature named Skipper. After they stopped arguing, Owen led us to the top of the cliff, where we waited for the river to calm down so we could cross the bridge. After some time, the water got a bit lower and Owen greeted the bridge and walked across. Ariane found it suspicious, so she flew over it. Wow, that was awesome! She didn't even have wings or something, just flew like poof. I greeted the bridge too, and it looked happy, and when I crossed it, it waved a rope for goodbye. Kellogg had some trouble crossing, but in the end he was fine too. And that's how we got to the Skull Town, more precisely the right Skull Town. There is also left Skull Town on this other side of the river, and we're advised not to go there. And if we had to, then at least avoid a guy named Embor who is a mean boss there. On our way to the tavern, we met Jack, a half-orc druid and a friend of my uncle. He got to the island before us and told us some stuff about this place. We got to the tavern and met the owner, an Arakokra named Crane, who sent us upstairs to find free rooms. We talked for a bit and got some new dress from pirate costumes. Then Crane came and brought us food. I asked if we saw my mom, but he didn't remember anyone like her. He told us about other bards, and those might have at least heard about her. Douglas, a gnome who admired Captain Owen, and the Princess Pearl, a mysterious woman always wearing a mask, probably one of the local Eladrin. Oh, yes, the Eladrin here rule the entire island, so we should be careful around them.